Hey everybody, today we're going to do a BK2, KaBar BK2 challenge. What we're going to do for this challenge is process firewood with the BK2. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to wash the knife and see if it's still sharp. So we're going to chop some wood. As you can see here, we're chopping some really thick wood. And we're going to process some firewood. It's rained last couple of days, so it was kind of really hard to get the fire started with the ferrocerium rod. I had to cheat a little bit and use a solid fuel cube, and that got it started a little bit. But all right, well, enjoy the video. See ya. So this was to demonstrate that the survival knife can take the place of a hand axe. And you know, when you have to put a knife into your survival kit, emergency kit, or a any kind of kit, that you would have to rely on such a tool where you need possibly a saw, an axe, but you don't have the room or the space or the capability to have all the weight carrying with you. The best way to be prepared is to have a survival knife like this that you can use as pretty much a saw axe replacement. So this is a demonstration to show that the KaBar BK2 at the price point of $95 is pretty much what you want to go to far as in survival knife. It's small, not too big. Total length from handle, from hilt to the point is about a little bit over 10 inches, I believe. The blade length is only about 5 inches, maybe 4.5, 4 3/4. But as you can see, it performed like a larger knife, larger chopper. In a survival situation, this knife, in my opinion, is best for the money. Alright, welcome to another video, folks. Thanks for watching that ordeal. It was pretty wet out there. It had rained last couple of days, so it was really hard getting that fire started. So I kind of cheated. I used a little solid fuel cube, and I got it to catch a little bit, and of course I had to kind of keep it nursed so it'll keep going. But here's the end result. This is what I'm gonna do. Here is my BK2. As you can see, I have not sharpened it. I have not even cleaned it. So after all that work, I'm going to go ahead and wash it, and then I'm going to see if it's still sharp. Okay, let's get started. All right. Now, most people have criticized my knife. They looked at my knife on pictures and stuff, and they said, that's a brand new knife. That boy ain't never used that knife. That knife has never been used. You know, that's what they say, you know. But, you know, what y'all don't realize is every time after I use it, this is what I do. I clean it. When I get home, I make sure all my equipment is thoroughly clean, okay, with soap and water. Now, this is carbon steel, so you're not really supposed to get this wet out in the field or store it wet. But when you get home, you wash it in hot water with some soap, and then you thoroughly dry it, okay? In fact, keeping your carbon steel clean keeps it from rusting. Alright, so let's go ahead and dry this bad boy up. If I want to do a real thorough clean, I take the handles off and make sure that the water didn't get into the handle part. And you know, that's what I'm probably going to do. I do it every once in a while. Alright, so that's pretty dry. Make sure I get in these bolts here. Yeah. If you're gonna submerge it in water like I did, if you want to really keep dry the knife, take the scales off and make sure every bit of it is dry before you store your knife, because your handle can get rusted and you'll never know. Alright, so there you go, all cleaned up. And basically, not a single wear and tear or scratch on the finish. Okay, still got that black finish. I just didn't scrub it really hard to get to the rest of the dirt, but that's okay. I don't want to scrub it too hard. Well, here goes the sharpness test. First, we're going to start off with coupon paper grade. It's cutting, but there you go. I must be tired. I'm not holding the knife right. Yeah. So there's that. Here's a little thicker paper, and of course that's gonna cut it. No problem. Okay. Here's a magazine grade paper. All right, so that cut. That cut as well. Now y'all saw me chop that big log in half, and then I did some more work with it. I batoned with it, I feathered with it, I skinned some tree with it, some branches with it, and I did some more chopping with it. And the only thing I didn't do was strike a ferro rod with it, because this coating here, although this is a 9-degree spine, there's this coating to prevent rust on the blade. Actually does not scrape the ferro rod very well. It does produce some spark, but it doesn't do a very good job. Most people usually take this black finish off and reveal the carbon steel, and then of course that'll throw sparks like crazy on a ferro rod. Okay, but other than that, there you go. All that punishment, all that work done, still cuts paper. Yeah, it can use a little bit of stropping to make it sharper, because it was razor sharp when I took it out there. I made sure that it was, and then it performed very well, and now it performs okay after all that work. So, would this be a great survival knife? Yes, indeed. It acted and performed like a hand axe. It cut through wood. It chopped through wood. It sliced, diced, and whatever you want to do with a knife. Okay. It's a very thick spine. It's a very blunt instrument with a very fine razor sharp edge. And you can't ask for more in a survival knife. Okay? Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.